Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. When I tell y'all, I have been asleep all day long. Okay, so what happened was this. I went to sleep late. Y'all know I'm a night owl. So I didn't go to sleep until like 6 or 7 o'clock this morning because I didn't want to take a melatonin because I feel like I don't know, I feel like I've been taking um, too many uh what is it, too much melatonin, um because that's the only way sometimes I can really just go to sleep. And then the last week I wasn't feeling good, so I've just been taking like a lot of medicine, things that will help help my throat, blah 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 blah. So last night I was like, I'm just gonna go try to go to sleep whenever I can go to sleep, and that was a horrible idea because again I didn't go to sleep until like 6 or 7 in the morning. So, girl, my apartment, and plus I was up cleaning too, because I don't like for people to come to my apartment. It's a mess. They were coming just to basically change the filters. It only takes a few seconds, but I just never know. I just don't like for people to think that I'm a slob. So I always try to make sure my apartment is like spick and span whenever I know the maintenance is going to come by and do a routine check, or if they have to do whatever they need to do. So, anyways, baby, I woke up around 9 something because girl, they were banging on my door. Because I always, I like my locks, girl. They tell you, please don't lock your top lock so maintenance can get inside your apartment. Girl, please, girl, y'all can knock on the door and I'll get up and answer the door. Girl, I'm not gonna leave my top lock unlocked. Okay. So, anyway, so I had to get up, let them in, and then I couldn't go back to sleep. And then I end up falling asleep around 11. And then my alarm went off around like 11:30 because I needed to get up to go to the barbershop. So by the time when I got home, I was like, I don't want to go to sleep because if I go to sleep, I'm gonna be up all night. And girl, I'm literally in the bed, girl, texting Brittany, girl, talking about people, and all of a sudden, girl, I woke up. Girl, it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night. Girl, I said, girl, I passed. I think, girl, my phone was laying right beside me. I don't even remember going to sleep. Girl, so I'm up and we in this thing. So we about to talk about some people. Listen. Yeah. Porsha. So, this is according to the Jasmine brand. Dr. Heavenly warns women not to joke about sleeping with her husband amid Porsha Williams and Angela Oakley drama, them fighting words. So, Dr. Heavenly said, don't play with her. The Married to Medicine star said she is not here for such a dig and is ready to fight about it. This comes after Porsha Williams joked that she'd sleep with Angela Oakley's husband during the recent episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Was it really a joke? Was it really, girl? Was it really a joke? Was it really a joke? Ladies, would you fight over such a comment? Let me go ahead and play the clip of Dr. Heavenly saying what she said, and then I'll come back and give my little 1-2.
Listen, I know I'm wrong for this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Y'all talk about sleeping with my man, them fighting words. I'm just saying, I ain't talking about nobody. Y'all say y'all gonna sleep with my husband, we got to fight. Especially if you pretty, especially if you think you probably could do it. Don't say you gonna sleep with my man, please don't, cause I'm gonna have to fight. Every time I see you, it's gonna be on site. Chad, don't even worry about it. They know, the people know. It's on site for y'all. It's on site, okay? Praise God, my little man, leave my little man out of it, baby, because we gonna thank God for everything. I ain't trying to be messy today, but listen, stay up, guys. Just know there is a God. Stay prayed up. Get you a daily plan. Get you a daily routine every day. Get that exercise because you feel so much better, Lord. I'm testimony to that. Pray, and prayer. God hears your prayers. Exercise, eat right, and stay around. And speak positive to yourself. There's something wonderful gonna happen to me today. I'm out of debt. All my needs are met. I have plenty more to put in store. Come up with you a positive affirmation every day, and say it every day. Get your sleep, babies, and have a good day and a good life. It's such a big world out here. Look at this world out here. Just to go out and mess up again, and every day is a new day to get it right. It's Dr. Heavenly. I'm gonna sign off here. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. What the hell that man talk about?
Baby, listen. We already know that Dr. Heavenly Combs does not play about Dr. Daddy Damon. Okay, so girl, if she say she gonna fight, oh god, my iPad is about to die. If she say she gonna fight, girl, or tussle for that man, I believe it because we know that she don't play about Damon. Girl, you want receipts, baby girl? Girl, oh, I got receipts. What is she? Girl, remember when Dr. Happy was like, what is she talking about? You know what you about to find out. I tell you, I want Mariah back on the show. Girl, Mariah is the only one that will go toe to toe with Heavenly. Girl, and not care.
Do I need to bring the receipt, baby girl? Because I got receipts. What is she talking about?
But I definitely believe that girl Heavenly will if she Heavenly not gonna fight. But will she girl hire somebody to fight you? Probably so. Okay. But let's get into the whole Porsha Angela Oakley of it all, okay?
I'll take your man. Damn right. Shit. You know I will.
So for those who don't know, quick story. Long story short, Angela, who's a cast member of season 16, Real Housewives of Atlanta, was upstairs. The scene, the day was pretty much over. I think the camera crew had probably left, so the only people that were there were probably, I guess, a producer or two. I don't know, but they had stopped filming basically, and the girls, I think it was Shamia, Porsha, Kelly, and Bang Bang Edie. Bang Bang Edie is AKA Girl, Pistol Girl, AKA Benadryl, AKA Bertha, AKA Brandy, AKA Bethany, AKA Beth Ann, better known as Britt Edie, but we call her Bang Bang Edie. Okay. So basically, they were downstairs, I believe, and Angela was upstairs, and she heard them over talking, and she heard them mention her name and Charles' name. Charles is her husband. So Angela went downstairs to check them, and it was revealed to us that Porsha had said, Angela, and I'm paraphrasing, but Angela better watch her mouth because I'll turn around and F Charles. So Angela went downstairs to see what was said. What you said? Can I say something? Yeah. Porsha ain't as big and bad as she tries to appear. She'll try to do a little 1-2 on camera. Like she'll tell Drew, girl, don't play in my face because I'll make you ring. But when Angela came downstairs to check you, and the cameras were pretty much down, because the little footage that we saw, it appeared as though it was being recorded by a cell phone. So the camera crew had pretty much left, right? So, girl, when Big Ange came downstairs to check the girls, girl, Miss Peach Juice, she got to running. If Peach Juice was really bad, like the people say she bad, she would have stood right there and told her girl, one, girl, I was joking. Two, girl, I don't know who you think you checking. Girl, that's what she should have said, but she ain't say that. Girl, she wrapped herself up in her towel, girl, and she hit it. Okay. Now let me say something. I don't know why y'all trying to act like Porsha was joking. Based off of Porsha's history, Porsha was not joking. Do I need to show y'all the pictures? Do I need to show y'all the footages? Because we know for a fact, Porsha will walk into your house and walk out with your husband in your Hennessy. We seen her do it. We seen Porsha walk into somebody's house and walk out with her husband and a Hennessy. And before anybody get in my comment section talking about Fallon was fucking the pool boy, Fallon was screwing Jalen. I don't care if Fallon was screwing everybody in Bankhead, Buckhead, Decatur, Savannah, Augusta, and made her way down to Houston, Texas, girl, Dallas, girl, San Antonio, baby, and then made her way up to New York, and then girl went to the other side to Los Angeles, girl, Inglewood, Compton, baby, West Hollywood, Hollywood. I don't care. The point of the matter is, Fallon allowed this woman to come into her home and break bread with her. And in return, Porsha, girl, married her husband, girl, what, a year later? Girl, now let me ask you a question and be honest with me. We're gonna have let's have some honest conversation today. If you invited me into your home and I turned around and fucked your husband, girl, what would your response be? Well, girl, she was already cheating on Keith anyway, so what Rodney did, it really wasn't that big of a deal. Why are some people acting as if what Porsha did was not out of order? In real life, Porsha should have got her ass stomped. Fallon should have whooped Porsha.
Just let my backpack go. Bitch, you make me go. We got you in there, bitch. They getting your system. They are getting your system. They getting your system. Listen.
And y'all already know, I'm not even a person that believes in the whole fighting just to fight. But I also am someone who is not removed from reality and know that sometimes things can happen and sometimes things should happen. And if I invite you into my home, even if I am doing dirt, that ain't got nothing to do with you. If I invite you into my home and I offer you my food and my liquor, bitch, girl, Fallon doing dirt does not give Porsha, is not validation for Porsha in the way that she moved. Friends, co-workers, whatever you want to call it, I invited you into my home. Girl, I offered you a beverage. Shout out to Candace. Girl, I offered you a beverage. Girl. And Porsha turned around and girl was with that woman's husband. So is it really a joke? Is it really? Is it really? Is it really a joke? Because Porsha showed us she will fuck your ass. Girl. I'm just saying, y'all, can we not act like that's not what, like, Porsha was not joking? And the sad thing about it, I'm going to say something, and please don't misconstrue what I'm about to say. Girl, a hole is a hole for a lot of these niggas. Okay, believe it or not, a hole is a hole. But we're not going to sit here, you know, and as much as girl, Porsha is not my fave, nowhere near it, girl. But we're not going to sit here and act like Porsha is not someone who's not attractive, right? And so because Porsha looks the way that she looks, Porsha probably could sleep with Charles. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Girl, some of these niggas ain't shit and y'all know it. It ain't nothing. We ain't got to sit here and act like it. So Porsha probably really could fuck Charles. And I think that's what even make it worse because you got somebody like Porsha who looks the way she looks, right? Saying, girl, she better be qualified for a husband. Because the fact of the matter is, now I ain't gonna say the fact of the matter is, girl, there's a good chance that if Porsha wanted to, she probably could screw Charles. I'm just saying. It's not like Porsha walking around here, girl, with 3 titties, girl, you know, a dick coming out her forehead, girl, 15 fingers. Porsha's a nice looking girl. So because of the way that Porsha looks, a lot of men and women will be willing or wanting to sleep with somebody who looks like Porsha. We're just gonna call it for what it is, right? I ain't no hater, girl. But Porsha is out of order. Porsha is out of order, girl. Girl, in real life, if Angela would have yanked up Porsha, I would have completely understood. Because girl, this is the second time. It's not even about fighting over a man, but girl, let's just call it for what it is. Girl, this is. Girl, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, Angela. This is partly your fault, and I'm gonna tell you why it's Angela's fault. Angela, the first time Porsha played in your face, down to the Bankhead Bank, girl, wherever they was at, girl, when Bang Bang Edie started threatening Kenya. Whenever Porsha told Angela that, girl, I heard, what did she say? I heard something about Charles. Whatever she said to Angela, girl, Angela should have checked Porsha right then. See, and just like when she went and told Charles, what did Charles say? When she said it, what did you say back? Don't tell me what she said. Tell me what you said in response. So because Angela didn't check Porsha right then, that's why Porsha felt that it was okay to play in her face again. I guarantee you, if Angela would have checked Porsha right then and there, girl, are you sure you want to talk about the husbands? You heard something about my husband, girl. You know what I heard about yours? Girl, I heard he been scamming since 73. Okay? Girl, I heard Simon ain't even his real name. I heard you had your daughter sitting on his lap. Girl, we could talk about the husbands. Girl. That's how Angela should have checked Porsha when Porsha started playing in her face. But because she didn't, Porsha felt like it was okay to continue to play in Porsha's face. Let me tell all the boys and girls something. Don't ever let nobody play in your face twice. You might do it once, but after that one time, baby, after we get each other together, girl, after we get on the same page, girl, after I have to check you, you might have to give me a little response back. But we're gonna get on the same page by the end of the night. You gonna know not to do it again. And because Angela didn't do that, girl, Porsha felt like, oh girl, she better watch it before I fuck her husband. Girl, me and Porsha would have ended up in that pool. Like, it's not about fighting over no man, but girl, you're not gonna disrespect me either. You're not gonna keep disrespecting me and think that, girl, you're not gonna get checked. A lot of people are starting to wake up to whatever spell that Porsha has had over them. I've been telling y'all about Porsha for years. Yeah, I have. I'm just sitting back. When I tell you, man, when I get on Twitter in the comment sections on Instagram, I just be sitting back over here like, girl, the girls are waking up because girl, I know it's probably been about 3 or 4 of us who've been telling y'all about Porsha for years. And now I really do think this is what it is. I'm not going to change my mind about it. You have nobody to blame for Porsha and her behavior. It's always been Kenya's fault, right? It happened on Porsha's spinoff show. When Porsha went over to her spinoff show, you couldn't blame anybody for Porsha's bad behavior but Porsha because you didn't have Kenya to blame. Now Kenya done got fired. You have no choice but to blame Porsha for her behavior. Any other day, it will always be, it's Kenya, 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 Kenya. No, it's not Kenya. It's Porsha. Kenya's a messy bitch. Don't get it twisted, right? Kenya got her way. Should have done her shit on the show, right? But that doesn't take away from the fact that Porsha, if we're going to be honest, has always been the number one villain on the show. Kenya flirted with Apollo. Okay, and Porsha fucked somebody's husband. Girl, Kenya was texting Apollo. Girl, and girl, Porsha just said that she'll fuck Charles. Girl, marry Mary. Girl, Kenya pulled Kim Phil's chair out. Okay, girl. And Porsha said on TV that Candy and Tom was gonna take her to a sex dungeon and R her. Girl, like, what are we talking about? It's not to take away from what Kenya has done because Kenya has done some trifling stuff on the show. But I just think it's weird that, girl, people never really saw Porsha for who she was. Girl, Porsha used Black Lives Matter as a whole storyline. Girl, y'all forgot about that? And I tried to tell y'all, how have we heard Porsha mention anything about being on the front line since that season? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Porsha gonna get her ass for one day. Porsha hasn't crossed the right person. And I say person, I mean like a woman. But it's some woman out there who gonna snatch Porsha up. Because Porsha continues to play in folks' faces, and all Porsha has to do is kind of just smile, girl, girl, throw her ass in a circle, and then the girls kind of forget. But I think the girls and boys are starting to realize, girl, Porsha kind of moved funny. Porsha been moving funny. Porsha been moving funny, girl, for years now. The simple fact that Porsha walked into that lady's house, and then, girl, we saw her down to People magazine, girl, with 16 weddings, 16 girl receptions, and girl, 35 dress changes. Girl, that should have showed y'all right then and there, girl, she was no good. I'm sorry, y'all. We have to just call it out. Girl, the fact of the matter is these niggas don't be no good, and some of these women don't be no good. Girl. And I feel like Porsha goes into the category of somebody who is just, girl, Porsha moves like someone. And I remember the person who I heard say this. It was Erica De Niro TV. Shout out to Erica De Niro TV. I remember her saying that Porsha moves like someone in survival mode. And I took that as and the way I received what Erica was saying was like, you know how like, and believe it or not, I'm not even reading Porsha. Porsha really was on her way to kind of being like the face of like low key housewives. Porsha really kind of like had it in the bag. She really kind of did. You know what I'm saying? And she threw it all away because Porsha wants to live in this fantasy. Like Porsha wants to be this kept woman. If you want to be a kept woman, it is what it is. But girl, are you gonna be a kept woman to a scammer? How long is that gonna work? Porsha told us she wanted to be retired by 40. No, Porsha wanted to be a kept woman by the age of 40. And then when it didn't work out, she had to run back over to Bravo. Porsha moves like someone who does not have access to anything, right? She's always in this mode of surviving. Like, girl, I gotta get it no matter what. So if I have to introduce a woman to me to on the show as my friend, right? And I go out and hang out with her, girl, I will fuck around and take her husband. Girl, right? If I get into some mess with Angela, I will joke and say I will F your husband. Porsha moves like someone who does not. You can say what you want to say about Porsha, and I don't like to take away nothing from nobody, right? Porsha had $1 million house on her own, right? Porsha had her Rolls Royce or whatever. Now she got to land on her back. What I'm saying is she got it how she got it. She got it how she got it. Girl, selling pussy is a job too, believe it or not. Don't ever get it twisted. Okay? The only reason why the government, girl, don't want to acknowledge it is because, girl, they can't tax your ass because you ain't gotta pay no taxes on your pussy. Girl, other than that, girl, if they could get that cut off of selling pussy, ass, and dick, girl, they wouldn't care. Please believe it. Okay? So you'll end up in jail for selling it, but girl, it ain't because they really care. They just want they cut. Okay? But anyway, so girl, all I'm saying is Porsha moves like someone. Like Porsha has the clothes, the shoes, the hair, the makeup, the teeth, girl, the nose, the body. She had the house, the cars, but you would never think that Porsha has accumulated what she has accumulated based off of the way that she moves. She always moves like a girl who just is still scratching to kind of get to a certain spot, not realizing, girl, you already are there. Porsha, you are a single woman living in $1 million house. That's an accomplishment. You are a woman who has, you know, found some level of success in what you're doing. That is an accomplishment. But in Portia's head, that's not what Porsha wants. Porsha just wants to sit in the house. Porsha is willing to give up everything that she has worked for to receive an allowance from a scammer. And then when it all falls down, and it all falls down, girl, and it all falls down, girl, she had to come running back to Bravo. Because that's exactly what happened. Anyways, I could drag Porsha all day long, but I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna let y'all do it. I'm gonna let the people do it on the down to the Twitter. Mm. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We might go live tomorrow. I'm thinking about going live tomorrow, and then because I want to go see Sinners since I'm feeling better. I want to go see Sinners probably either tomorrow or Saturday. I don't know. What's today? Oh, today is Friday. Wait. Oh, today is Friday. I thought today was. I thought it was about to be. Okay, yeah, today's Friday. Okay. Well, it's Friday, 1:00, but it's Friday. So yeah, I might go see Sinners tonight. I don't know because I want to go see it. You know, I'm not a big movie person, but everybody been talking about it. And I feel like I'm left out of the movement. I don't like to feel like I'm left out. Okay, so I might go see Sinners. Anyways, all right, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all. I might come back and if I find something else to talk about, I might come back because I'm gonna be up all night. Okay, bye, y'all.